Today on Northwestern News Report, shootings on both sides of the country this weekend, a dramatic ending to the weekend in baseball, and the Avengers save the best for last.
Hello and welcome to Northwestern News Report. I'm Shannon Longworth.
And I'm Nicole Croteau. The father of an 8-year-old girl injured in a shooting at Congregation Shabbat, a synagogue just north of San Diego, California, speaks out.
It's hard to explain this type of age of the kids, how to be really safe. I mean, keep in mind, you don't want to put them inside the box that you're not going to let them out or not going to let them go to friends. It's going to take some time to explain, to really explain how they can be safe and where they can be safe in the situation where we're at right now. And we're hoping that we will be able to resolve it and to recover from what they've been seeing.
The suspect, 19-year-old John Ernest, a California State University student, is in police custody, booked on 1 count of first-degree murder and 3 counts of attempted murder. An anti-Semitic letter allegedly penned by Ernest was discovered on a message board Saturday morning, making reference to the synagogue. Our thoughts and prayers are with those affected and the entire Jewish community.
Tragedy struck on the East Coast too. 2 barbecues gone wrong in Baltimore Sunday night when a gunman opened fire in a neighborhood, killing 1 person and injuring 7 others. 2 separate cookouts were taking place on opposite sides of the street when shots were fired into both parties. Authorities say the gunman was targeting 1 or more people. Again, we're sending our thoughts to those affected.
In other news, while on the campaign trail this weekend, Democratic Senator and presidential hopeful Cory Booker was greeted with an unwelcome guest. A van collided with the Miami Gardens Cafe where Booker's event was taking place. Authorities say the crash was an accident, unrelated to Booker or his campaign. No one at the event was hurt, but the van's passenger was taken to the hospital and treated for minor injuries. The driver taken into custody for traffic violations.
And after the break, an exciting conclusion to the weekend in Cubs baseball.
And the Avengers bring their A-game to theaters.
A look at local sports. The Cubs bested the Arizona Diamondbacks for 2 out of the 3 in the weekend series, but not without a little flair. On Sunday night, after 9 innings, the 2 teams were locked in a 3-3 battle until the top of the 15th when Ben Zobrist doubled in 2. Chris Bryant, who homered earlier in the day, added 1 more with a sacrifice fly, giving the Cubbies the cushion they needed heading into the bottom of the inning, where Arizona scored 2 but fell short of a victory. The Sox beat the Detroit Tigers twice this weekend, but were unable to complete the series due to inclement weather on Saturday. That game will be made up in July.
The Avengers swooped in and blew up the box office this weekend. Endgame, the final film for this heroic bunch, broke multiple records in its opening weekend. The Marvel flick made $1.2 billion worldwide and $350 million in the US, for the largest domestic movie debut ever. Other explosive accolades include the fastest movie to $300 million, largest April opening, largest spring opening, and largest PG-13 opening. If you've already seen it, don't spoil it. Remember, Doctor Strange saw the outcome over 14 million times, and he didn't say anything.
And that's all for today. Thank you for watching Northwestern News Report. I'm Nicole Croteau.
And I'm Shannon Longworth. We'll see you tomorrow.